Hello and welcome to Vlasak Video, home with Maya LG washing machine, Halloween dishwasher, Samsung fridge freezer and a Halloween fridge. Here in DPK with Thomas Racek full-cut uploader washing machine and with this beautiful ROTKA LG. Now today's load will be mostly t-shirts. So the load will be the t-shirt load, as you may know. And we'll see how it goes. So, as the first one, we have this. This is the yellow one with a palms. Yeah. This is the yellow one with palms. Then we have got orange or something between orange and red. We have an orange one with this rating. We have then we have red one, which is quite new. So then we got this stripes one. All the t-shirt was standard t-shirts. This is a t-shirt. This is primarily the pyjama t-shirt, but should be also using as the normal t-shirt. So stripes, blue, red and gray. There's medium blue t-shirt, which is long sleeve one, and also is the t-shirt of pyjama. Before I'm going any further, I need to just use a parcel disc. There's a single parcel disc one, as well as one of the color catchers. I've got cheap color catchers, but a bit lopsided. Yeah, this is the one diamond color catcher, and the one of the parcel liquid up. Keep struggling with the opening. I have this, which is gray t-shirt, dark gray, and this one actually has grease in itself, some greasy. Then we got a green one, and then we've got a matching green and white trousers. Let's make a pair. I'm not going to use anything more. Okay, I'm not going to use anything more. Only check if you can see machine appropriately. So, because I'm going to use longer program, I'm going to use not cottons. I'm going to use Eco 4060 with 40 degrees, intensive and intensive rains. Start. There are 2 more t-shirts left in the basket. 2 more t-shirts left over in the basket, but with one being the plain white and one being the very light blue, almost less blue than the sky. I thought it wouldn't be a great idea to washing them with physically dark blue or red t-shirts. Although I have the caricature, but that doesn't matter because mainly the red t-shirt mainly the red ones will be running into each other. So the Eco 4060 has time over 2 hours, so it's made much longer than the cotton standard, and as cycle time is 2 hours and 29. This is a standard time, and we'll see. 2029. Obviously, it wouldn't maybe film the full cycle because I don't know if I have so much capacity on my battery. Memory is okay, but I don't know if I have so much battery left. I'll see. So as you can see, the Eco 4060 has much more longer time, and it's also much more intensive than the standard cottons. So it's optimal. It's optimal when you are washing clothes like this. So a lot like t-shirts and stuff. We'll see if the t-shirts will run into each other. There's something I don't know. It uses a lower water level than lower than the standard cottons. But basically the Eco 4060 with 40 degrees has much more longer manual wash than the normal standard cotton, so it's likely much more better for this load. Also, you can remember Easter Dělánky when I was at obchodní akademie Olgy Havlové. And when I washed some t-shirts there. So this is something on like the same way. So we have about 7 t-shirts left and 1 pant, but the pants is only just to top it up to the correct level. And also it's only because the pant physically belongs to the one t-shirt of pyjama. At least 3-1. Dobrý den. As you can see, the Eco 4060 is full of the 350 RPM tumbles, which are really great. I think the ROTKA has now reached the correct heating, and once it has reached the correct heating, it's starting the full main wash. I'm gonna enjoy my snack. Thank you. was 9. I need the scissors. Oh. Okay. I need a very small scissors. 4, so I'm gonna quickly reset my, really not so quickly, but I'm gonna reset my TV just for quarter to half an hour, since I don't know what it is about, or why is it needed the reset. It's all needed the reset TV. Okay, I think it may takes the power from the main tripod, or maybe from the tripod, maybe from the main battery. See. See if it was gonna last for more than 2 hours. About. Because yesterday it seemed to take power from the main tripod, so the main battery plug, so main camera plug, so that should take the battery from the tripod. So we can see Eco 4060 in all its fantastic glory. See, I'm recording for half an hour. But I'll see if it may be taking the power from the main, because if it is taking the power from the main plug, then I'm not able to record for the whole cycle. If it takes the battery from the tripod, then I am able to record for the whole cycle. I'll see really. See, there is every few minutes the intensive combo. Or to be more correct, the spread active combos. Sometimes I have to record I have to record the Eco 4060 of Maya, because the ROTKA, it doesn't look like DRG, both are DRG. But this is quite an imbalance. Both machines are DRGs, but the ROTKA is programmed completely differently to the Maya. So you can see the Eco 4060 of ROTKA now, and you'll see the Eco 4060 of Maya the other time. Alright, cool, fail. eco for the 60 on the Maya LG is much longer because it has just 3 pause final spin, and it is long final spin, about 30 to 40 minutes. Longest final spin that I could see on any of the machines. please let the TV reset. Take the energy, I don't know from where. Oh. Okay, it may take the energy from the tripod. It should be super because that's what I need for recording longer videos. Because the main plug on my camera, the main plug, not the tripod, but the main plug, is lasting for about 2 hours, and tripod should last for about 3 hours. So. Yes, it may take the podívat, kdo to tam... Co to je za nájemníka? Beránková, jasný. Veronika Beránková. Aha. Jo. Veronika Beránková, oka. Na oka. Jo. Yeah. Model 38, which is as near as the standard time for the standard cotton wash, but the standard cotton wash with a intensive wash and intensive rinses is just 2 hours and 40 just 1 hour 40 1 hour 43 or 1 hour 42 in this case, and standard length the Eco 4060 which I'm doing now. The standard is no pre-wash. There's intensive and intensive rinse, but that's what I call the standard. I think the length without the intensive wash and rinses that isn't the standard length. That, or at least for me, it isn't the standard length. It's the short length for that wash, and that is 1 hour something. So the Eco 4060 standard length is just 29 is for, I believe 2 hours 29 is for the half load, as this load it isn't quite full, but it's okay, as I'm doing mainly mostly t-shirts. As I said, there are 2 t-shirts left over, but with the one t-shirt being plain white and one very light blue, I sort them out and I'm leaving them for the white/bright wash. Because even though I have the color catcher, I think the color catcher isn't really 100% yet, and I want to be sure my plain white stains just the plain white. It's not like if I have one plain white thing among the color load, or one just light thing among the dark load. No, this is for me no go. I'm washing white separately, and I keep the white separately because normal clothes, towels, no matter what, I'm keeping the plain whites and light separately from the darker items, because it goes about the color items, they are leaving kind of red or leaving kind of red or grey shape on the plain whites, and I don't want that. For example, there in this house are people who mixes their laundry forever, no matter what, white, colored towels, whatever, but then the laundry looks like what it looks like. So when I see something white among the colors or something light among the darks, I have absolutely automatically sorted it out and leave it for an explode. Well, to be honest, I don't know if that's a mania because I'm autist, or if I was teach it by the mom, but we used to sort our laundry ever since I was a child. Didn't understand washing as well as I'm understanding now, but I'm used to sorting my laundry ever since I was a child. So, oh, wow, this is unbalanced. Yeah, this is unbalanced, but not so fucking crazy like when I'm washing the blankets. I have to wash sometimes. Sometimes do the blankets or one blanket or almond cotton or Eco 46 to see what it does, where the limits on the machine physically are. Basically, I'm used to sorting my laundry ever since I was a child. I've always separated the whites, colors, pastels, dark blacks. This is the one kind of sorting, and when I was older, I learned to separate like towels, bedding, and whatsoever was needed a higher temperature from the normal clothes. So I'm used to separate it ever since I was a child. So on my childhood, on my young age, I was used to sorting laundry. My parents are sorting the laundry. My grandparents are used to sorting the laundry. At least some basic sort of laundry. Yeah, I know there are some people who washing all the colors together, but there are also the people who are used to believe the commercial shit, and they are used to believe that the color culture allows you washing without any sorting, but that's not true. It's really not it. Even though if you use the color culture, you have to sort at least some basic kind of sorting, like whites always separately, colors always separately, darks always separately, grays, blacks always separately. There's one kind of sorting, and then bedding, towels, hankies, tea towels, whatsoever, always separately from the other kind of clothes. Plus, of course, delicates, curtains, whatsoever, always separately from cottons. Whatsoever. So when I'm washing like trousers and sweaters, and I see between it the towel or tea towel, no way. No way. It's no go for me. And when I'm washing, sometimes even I mix laundry. Sometimes, if I haven't, sometimes do. Oh! This is again pretty unbalanced. Yeah, sometimes if I haven't enough laundry, and I sometimes mix the towels with the t-shirts or pyjamas, but no go with the sweaters or trousers or more delicate stuff. Also, if I don't have enough laundry, I can sometimes mix like plain whites with something slightly colored, like slight blue or like pink or whatsoever. So I sometimes don't do it separately and mix a little bit, but there is no way, for me it doesn't make sense, it's no way of mixing laundry like all together, washing all kind of laundry together. Because I was the boy who was nearly teaching the school subject washing and taking care of the garments. There is a special subject on the school. Sadly, it's on the other part of school than when I was studying, but it's okay. And I don't understand how could even somebody washing everything together, like black, white, towels, hankies, tea towels, bedding, t-shirts, sweaters, whatsoever. For example, at 30 degrees or even lower, I don't understand. There's no go for me. When I see somebody's clean laundry and I see there on the drying on the line or on the balcony, when I see like all the dark laundry and among it, 2 pairs of white socks, what used to be white, but now they are gray or blue whatsoever, then I should realize, there is somebody washing everything together. That's not a good way for me. Also, what's no go for me, absolutely no. I am knowing what I'm doing, and I want to take a control. I want to have a control of my washing, of what I am doing. There is no way I could leave washing somebody else my laundry. No. There is even even if I am somewhere, even if I am somewhere like in the spa or in when I'm somewhere on the rehabilitation and there be one laundry and there was somebody washing for its client, no, then I rather don't washing it all and take it all home when I could safely wash it. When I was a child and I was on a Vesna in Janské Lázně and there was one laundry and somebody washed the laundry for me, I realized that this is not the correct way for me. No matter somebody, I had beautiful sweaters, somebody took them up and put them into the dryer and I couldn't wear them anymore because they shrink or they became fluffy or whatsoever. Also, if somebody took my laundry and washing my, doesn't matter what, but if somebody took my laundry and washing like my plain whites with some aggressive color like red, deep purple, whatsoever, no. That's not the correct way for me. And yeah, everybody doing mistakes. Everybody doing fall. For example, one time I have washed a white and blue towel with some dark blue towel, and I didn't expect it would running, and I had the color catcher, but even I had the color catcher, I totally destroyed the white and blue towel. So sorting is for me is in the first place. Sorting, and even though I know I use the color catcher, yeah, everybody doing mistake, and I know it. I won't say I didn't do any mistake ever. That's not true. I sometimes destroy something by put it on too high temperature or sometimes faded something or yeah, even I have a mistake and I'm doing sometimes things incorrectly, but I want to have a control of what I'm doing, and I want to have the control of my laundry. And I don't want to wash my laundry in some professional or whatever, in some private laundry. I don't want to wash my laundry by nobody else if I don't have checked what I have physically done. Of course, something else is when I tackle my laundry with a friend and I let my friends to tell me something about it or teach me how to do something different or how to do something better, then I have no problem but absolutely I want to have a control, and I was always gonna wanted to double check what I am physically doing with my laundry. So even if I have some, even if I wear sometimes in some private laundry or something like that, in some professional laundry, I want to use the programs that I want. I want to select the programs on my own. I don't want to take programs by anybody else. Yeah, it's something different when my mama select an incorrect program for my laundry, but she is washing at home, so I don't mind it. But if somebody who I don't know, some foreigner, select an incorrect program and wash everything with everything and wash my laundry, no. And even so, I don't say I wouldn't leave my laundry washing anything up. I don't say I wouldn't leave my laundry washing anything, nobody else. But if my laundry washing somebody else, then I want to correctly sorting the laundry and correctly select the program, even if it is with somebody else machines or whatsoever. But I won't like still to physically check and have the direction of my laundry and check what I'm doing with my laundry. So as I said, if I had to wash my laundry by somebody else who would wash everything with everything, no way. Then I would rather not washing for like a couple of days and take it all home and sort it. If I had to wash somewhere in somebody else's machine, it still doesn't matter if I could correctly select the cycle. if I have to washing somebody's laundry anywhere else's, if I have to wash somebody's laundry and somebody would like to wash everything with everything in my machine, then I would always sort it out. At least lights, darks, towels. I don't washing everything with everything in my machine, and I wouldn't washing everything with everything, even if I am bloody stomach. Even if I am washing for somebody else, I would always sorting the laundry correctly. That's my vote. this was the whole main wash of the Eco 4060 with 40 boots. I know you only had 40 but on the Eco 4060, so that I have longer main wash, and also only at 40 because I have some color laundry, so there are even some delicate ratings on the t-shirts, so don't want to have It wasn't maybe the greatest idea to put that wasn't even maybe the greatest idea to put the yellow t-shirt with my red t-shirts, but I don't want to put my yellow t-shirts with white because I know the yellow t-shirt is running at least a bit. So let's see. We'll see what the color catcher looks like. I'm very curious for that. Okay, the program has much shorter rinses. Do you? Even this laundry is quite heavy actually. Even this laundry is quite a heavy one. because the Eco 4060 has the other pulse of. It might be at a pulse of. There's might a bit at the pulse of the balancing. Eco 4060. There it goes. Even this. When this is a struggle with the balancing. Now has he even struggled with the balancing like hell? Yeah. It's looking perfect. Eight things. Who would like to be say it absorbs as much water as it absorbs? I would like to say it even. can hear that has much more even, higher spin than obviously the cotton does, even half. So first rinse of, I guess there are 2 or 3 rinses. Definitely on the cotton standard, with the extra rinses are 4 rinses, and there are 2 is definitely, maybe 3. We'll see. Or really, there should be 3 rinses because I select both intensive, IRA intensive rinse, IRA intensive wash. So without the intensive wash and rinse, it should have only 1 rinse. That's the thing some machine does. Yeah. 38. There should be either shorter rinses. Actually, shoot first. My hurricane set. second spin, and there is the first spin where is the yeah, that's the second spin, and there is the first spin where it's balancing like higher. A bit more. Well, the first of them, the balancing is like a bit higher. Jo, děkujeme. Jo. Okay. It definitely takes the power from the tripod, which is absolutely amazing because this is exactly what I needed to take the power from. Because if it takes the energy from the main plug, it won't. It definitely will be just an empty battery. It's 30 minutes. Definitely, there should be 2 more rinses. Or just I guess there should be definitely a couple rinses more. We done on the 6:30. It was nearly throwing the stuff away, but it's fully stayed on still. So it's nearly throwing the stuff away, but well. 29 seems to be too much still for the final rinse. That's maybe not true. See, seems to be too much. Yeah. Definitely not. Yeah, there is definitely not the final rinse yet. Second, the Maya is though programmed differently in the rinses. So when you select the intensive wash and the intensive rinse, so the ROTKA does add one rinse, but if you select the same program with the same options on the Maya does two rinses. They are all a bit higher. Maya doesn't do the third rinse. So standard cottons, there are 4 rinses with both intensive, and now there are 3 lower rinses on the ROTKA, which is fine. Because I don't know, but 2 rinses for me personally are a bit like not enough. And don't mind any lower count than them. I don't mind any lower count than 4 inches. So I always have to have at least 3 rinses. If I knew some machine has only 2 in standard, it's possible, but there must like the extra rinse. Always. Because 2 rinses are definitely okay for me. There are some people who 2 rinses is definitely enough for, but I am definitely not that kind of people. I would say, not the most sensitive skin on the whole world. I'm sorry, there is the Skype call. No, nazdar.
Nazdar, proč tě nevidím?
Já jsem se to nějak dal na 2 profily, nevím jak se...
No, nazdar.
Čau, já jsem se to nějak dal na 2 profily, nevím jak z toho... Vidím jenom na půlce obrazovky, ale to mi vůbec nevadí. Nazdar. Ale jo.
Jak je tam nás teplo?
Teplo a hezky.
To je paráda. Áďa byl teď na procházce.
Áďo, 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 Áďo.
Jo, proudej si své hlavy pusy.
Jo, čau.
Čau.
Right, I'm sorry, there was a little Skype call while the second rains, but there wasn't nothing what shouldn't be public on YouTube. What is absolutely amazing. I would like to say that would be at least one information that shouldn't be public on YouTube, but no. There was absolutely nothing which shouldn't be public on YouTube, so I could leave the sound all in, or I could either decide it to turn the sound down a bit, but only at certain part of video. Only at certain part of the video when the actual Skype call is. So I'll need to I will have recorded it, but I need to render it throughout the night. Because that the video is a bit longer than usually is. So "17 minutes and it looks like the final rinse has just come. Or not really looks like it is. In the fact the final rinse just come. I won't record any more today than this one cycle because I haven't any more time. There is a no time, and I will not filming mate this week anymore. Or we'll see all Thursday. On Thursday there is the time I maybe could film the t-shirts that are left over with some lot of white on the Eco 4060, this time at 60. But I'll definitely see. Definitely don't have time to record it today anymore because it's quarter past 6. It's 6:15 and I have my assistant at 8 o'clock. 7:30 really. I don't want to wash up until midnight because it's the community living and don't want to make anybody muscles on my machine throughout the night because there's a community living. very curious for the results. Actually, the grey t-shirt, I think it was that one, had the grease on itself. Was definitely that one what has the grease on itself. So this video may have the name like Dělánky 25 or something like that, because if you may remember, when I washed the t-shirt of the Dělánky, there were already t-shirts. There weren't any pants. But I like the fact that I'm just nearly done this video. And I just like the fact that the camera takes the energy of the tripod. There are several new videos to look at on YouTube, but I don't want to be nothing here in the video, so I will listen to that later. Because of the copyright. I'm alright with the copyright strikes. And there is 11 minutes for the final spin. It's definitely a bit more than the final spin. What the cotton does have, but it's not as much as the Maya has on the final spin. Maya has sometimes 35 to at least 30 minutes on the Eco. Unless you reduce the spin anyhow. So unless you select just the for example, the 1000 spin, Maya has the 30-minute spin. So the ROTKA is programmed. It has completely different programming. As I should say, the ROTKA has only the absolutely standard program spins. Oh, it's 3 minutes cut. There is the only 7. held a bit longer. It held for a bit longer onto the 800 spin, which is fine. So be completely spun. The Eco 4060 has also the anti-tangle for a bit longer than the standard cotton. That's the difference anyway. Okay, let's view the results. There's a whole cycle, even with loading on the Eco 4060 at 40. See, sometimes I can do the Eco 4060 at 60, but it definitely has to take the power of the tripod, not of the main battery, because the main battery is incapable to do the whole cycle. So okay, I'm gonna unload this load, but I don't know. Because that was quite a bit failed anti-tangle. I have to reach the things a bit different. So now let's look how this looks like. Right, what does it look like? Let's look. First I started with the orange t-shirt. Now, don't know why. Every machine I had has a tendency to turn the things inside out. Every machine I've had absolutely every. So, starting with the orange t-shirt. Now, red. What the hell? Green t-shirt. Being turned inside out as well. Right. Medium blue. It seems to be a bit faded. At least the white space. Ah. Gray. The motorcycle man. Trousers. Seem to be a bit faded, but just a bit. Reels by the results. No. I have to do the anti-tangle on my own because it absolutely failed. Yeah. That's it. That's the yellow t-shirt. It's either turned out, but now let's look. Let's look. Yeah, that's absolutely faded to the red. Yeah, it wasn't the greatest idea to wash. And, organizer to hide the color catches somewhere. And that's it. Well, right, and that is an absolutely shocking result. That is what the color catch came out looks like. Look closer. It's absolutely an absolutely red mess. So it wasn't the greatest idea to put my yellow t-shirt, but I want to at least try. But no, it wasn't the great idea at all. So thanks for watching this part of t-shirts. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, comment. I want film anything more. Imagine if wearing these colors was my plain white t-shirt. Imagine what it would have done to the... Yeah, it would be absolutely faded, and even the light blue, what I didn't put in there, and I am thankful it wasn't the greatest idea to put even the yellow, because that seems to be really fade to the shape of red, but it's okay. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed these videos. Bye for now.